welcome to In Your Face. I'm Virginia Bree along with Tyler Katz and Seho Park. And we have 3 topics today for you two. So we're going to start right now. We're going to have our super teams overrated. You going to start?
Yeah, I think they are. I mean, look, we're only talking about this topic because the Golden State Warriors just got Kevin Durant, which gives them 4 All-Stars, Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant, all on the same team. But you gotta look back at this might not be the first time that this kind of team was formed. I mean, there were some good teams that have failed. Let's not forget, the Los Angeles Lakers, when they got Dwight Howard and Steve Nash, they formed a great team with Kobe Bryant, but they could only finish, 7th in the conference, exited the first round. And then you got the Brooklyn Nets, who had one of the greatest starting fives. You had Darren Williams, Joe Johnson, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Brook Lopez, all in one team, all all-star caliber worthy, and then they plummeted, and look where they are now today with their best acquisition in Jeremy Lin.
Super teams are definitely not overrated. I mean, having 2 of the past 3 NBA MVPs, how can you call that not a super team that can win that can break their record of 73 wins from the past season? The reason we call it a super team is because it has super players, these all-stars, and certainly these players that are with the Golden State Warriors now are not the same players. The Los Angeles Lakers that you mentioned before, they didn't have the past 3 NBA MVPs.
Okay, let's move on to our second topic. Fan vote for MLB AllStar Game. Should it happen or not?
Look, it's always great for the MLB All-Star Game to produce the best type of players in that season before the All-Star Game to play the game filled with the best talent, right? But if you think about it, some fan selections are quite inexplicable. I mean, if you think about it, in the 2015 MLB All-Star Game, that was the season when the Royals really had a lot of All-Stars like Gordon Perez.
Almost their whole team almost started.
Yeah, even their second baseman, Omar Infante, who I believe before that All-Star Game was hitting a 212 batting average. And then there was Jose Altuve, who was having a great batting season a great batting season, like the other second baseman.
But in the NFL, where the fans don't really get a vote, we talk about year after year all the snubs that are in the NFL Pro Bowl. Do you think that would happen if there was no fan vote?
I mean, if we could really concentrate and we work together to find a way to get all the great players into that All-Star Game, then maybe we wouldn't be talking about possible snubs.
Okay. So let's move on to our final topic for today, retirement tours. Are they overrated?
Yeah, they are overrated. I mean, you spend all this time just looking at an athlete who's going to finish his final season, and yet these retirement tours are for certain athletes who a lot of people believe are the standouts of their generation, like Derek Jeter and David Ortiz. But you forget there's also a lot of good players. I mean, let's talk about Todd Helton, Colorado Rockies. Spent his entire career there. They didn't give him a retirement tour. He was one of the best Rockies that the franchise had ever produced, and possibly one of the greatest players that could have played this game as well. Very underrated.
Well, these retirement tours, they're certainly not overrated at all. I mean, people who have great careers, Kobe Bryant, David Ortiz, they all have had amazing careers, both future Hall of Famers. Why not give them one last look at every city? Give fans at that city one last chance to see these players play and see the few greats that we have left in the games.
So, this has been In Your Face with Tyler, Virginia, and Seho. Thanks for watching.